Last year, 6 teenagers were shot with 2 fatally wounded in an incident in Westbury, Johannesburg, in what was seen as a gang-related crime. This is one of the many crime incidents that have caused public outcry in Westbury, a suburb described as one of the country's most crime-riddled areas. Sakina Kamwendo is there this morning, so let's hand it over to her to give us more of what's expected today and the situation in Westbury. Sakina, good morning.
And thank you so much, Leanne, and welcome back to Westbury. And absolutely spot on in terms of the crime issues that this community faces. And they are many, they are complex, but some would say perhaps not too complex, because in a small area like this, everyone knows who everyone is. I was just eavesdropping on a conversation by some of the clergymen here, and they were talking about how when they have to hold these memorial services, that they actually need to be done by the latest 7 p.m., Leanne, because otherwise, the situation becomes untenable. It becomes too dangerous for people who are coming in or just in and around the area to be outside. And of course, we will talk more about that. We'll speak to some community members about these issues, and also the fact that apparently you would see people brazenly walking around, brazenly displaying the weapons, the guns that they have, children for the most part. And this is, of course, what is driving the violence in this area, and the drug trade, because the turf wars are also a huge problem. And this is what leads more often than not to the shootouts that take place here in this area. And you can see the community rising and the area coming to life as the children get ready to go to school. A young girl playing with a hockey stick, and you can see the ambitions that people have. And we're right outside the Mabaleng sports grounds, and we were told that the community had to fight for this facility to actually be open, because it had just been standing here after it was erected. And of course, they literally broke off the locks that kept this place closed, and they went on to mow the grass here and made sure that the community can actually use this facility. But that's just one of the problems that besets this area of Westbury. And we will, of course, speak to more people. We'll hear from them firsthand what exactly the problems are, and hopefully there will be some solutions, because there is, of course, some sort of culpability that has to be accepted by the community itself. And hopefully we can push this issue to that extent and hear how people can, of course, we hope, speak authentically to what the problems are here in Westbury. But for now, I'm going to hand it back to you, Leanne. When you come back to us, we will have some members of the community to engage us on the problems that they face here in Westbury.
Thanks very much, Sakina. We look forward to hearing the views from the community, which is really the ones that we want to focus on this morning, to see how they're managing the situation and what they would like to see done. So that's where Sakina is this morning.